Hey everyone, I am Mathilda and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, where have you been all my life? So on this channel, I talk about basically everything under the sun, as one always does. So we talk about home and living, life and struggles, and lessons. And today we're actually gonna do like a finance journey or relationship roundup, at least for the 2 months that I've missed now, May and June. So yeah, I don't know. I think the past 2 months have been crazy, and I just want to pull up like how much I spent in the last 2 months, and I think it's gonna be quite bad. We listen and we don't judge in this channel, but yeah, I know that I spent quite a little bit purely because of things like taxes and also paying for my rent. So all these things definitely added up, and oh my god, it's bad. The number is bad. We need to cancel the show. I wanted to do like a monthly video where we spoke a little bit more about like my relationship with finance, and that's really because finance for me has been a topic of contention for a huge part of my life. And that being said, it's because I grew up in a family where, you know, we're middle class, and my mom and my dad loved to work, which is, you know, I'm so thankful that they actually did, and they, you know, provided for me and also planned for my future. But one thing that really scared me in my childhood was the point where my dad actually got bankrupt, and he had filed for bankruptcy in Singapore. And that journey, I saw him take about 10 over years just to clear it and, you know, relieve himself of this label that society has deemed of him. So I am trying to be a responsible adult. I'm 28 this year, right? And I feel that I definitely have a need to relook at my finances and the way I'm spending money, and if there's any way I can create some sort of like retirement nest for myself in the future. So we're really talking about, you know, trying to plan for my 50s or 60s. But yeah, so it's a tough one. And I think this month was no different. I think the added stress of paying for rent definitely, you know, made me a bit more anxious this month. I'm not gonna lie. Matcha break. So new thing that I've been doing, I've been trying to make my own matcha at home. I have been doing another series as well where I Singapore to try many different matcha places, and you guys can find all of that here on my other travel account. But yeah, so I've been making my own matcha, and babes, like, it does not look like the cafe ones. I'm so sad about it because mine just looks like grass water at this point. Oh, it tastes like grass. I love it. But yeah, in this video as well, I wanted to talk a little bit more about what I've learned in terms of the finance side of things in Singapore, and also what I can do better, because I feel like this was probably just me like video journaling my whole relationship towards finance. What I learned is that there are actually some funds that I'm going to explore next month, and that is within the banks itself. I think these are like probably hedge funds, and they're very specific ones because my mom actually taught me, you know, like she was showing me her investments as well, and I was looking at it, and like the prices seem alright. I don't think you need too much capital to go into it. So investing in commodities like gold or silver, my mom has been saying that, you know, gold is always a thing that you just want to have in your portfolio just in case of a rainy day. So I feel like I might want to tuck away some money and put some there. Note also, this video is not financial advice, so please take everything that you hear with a pinch of salt, and I'm really just speaking from my experience as to what I feel like I'm gonna put my money in, or things that I might want to remove my money from. So I think another thing that I learned as well this month was that card up freaking slays. So I don't have any referral code. Okay, maybe if I do have a referral code, I'll put it in here. And this is really not me, like I'm not being sponsored to say this at all, but card up, basically I use this platform to pay for my rent, so I get to earn miles on my rent. So yeah, I think this mile journey as well, I recently learned that on UOB, if you navigate through the apps, you're able to just do a quick conversion there. I always thought you had to enroll in some kind of like KrisFlyer, frequent flyer program, or like register it with UOB, but I realized that way it's actually quite easy to do it through the app. So that's another thing that I learned. And yeah, I think those were the few things that I learned. I learned a few new places that I might want to put my money into, and also about the card up program as well. I haven't really been looking at too many other credit cards, only because of the fact that I'm looking to cancel some of my credit cards. So what I feel that has not worked for me the past like 1 or 2 months is that now City Rewards, which used to give me like 4 miles per dollar, if you layer it on with Amaze, shit, this one, it's like horrible now because you need to pay 50 cents per transaction. If I'm not, I'm just gonna put the information here as well. It's very heavy on like technical jargon. I don't want to chop it up. But yeah, so this part, I was just like, damn, like I'm really losing money here, girl. Like, and it's not giving me like the miles that I want. So I'm looking to close off my Citibank cards, both of them, once they hit that amount where I'm able to transfer out the miles. Something that I really do need to learn is that I do need to learn how to meal prep so I can save money on maybe lunch as well. So the thing is, for me right now in my new space, right, I made it a thing where I'm not gonna go out and spend money for breakfast. So I've literally been having the same breakfast every morning. I have my granola, my milk, my bananas, and honey. And also now I have my matcha. So yeah, I've been trying to really save money in terms of food, and transport wise, I've been walking a shit ton. Like, I think I will mention this in my rental video, but basically my space right now is rather walkable, in a sense of I'm able to walk like 20 minutes, you know, to like CBD or town, and I like that convenience a lot because in this way I get to save money on transport. I did not realize, by the way, SMRT is so damn expensive. I'll show you guys some of my transactions here, but I'm just thinking like, wait, when did the train get so expensive, you know, or like when did public transport in Singapore get accumulative more expensive? So yeah, I was really shocked by that, and I've just been walking around a lot because of this reason. That's how I've been trying to save more money, especially in terms of the expenses, daily expenses. And I really just want to possibly look at meal prepping for lunch, or maybe look at a meal program such as like the YOLO Foods one, or another meal subscription plan. I mean, if anyone in this video is watching and you think that it's a good idea, please let me know how it has worked out for you. I want to like weigh out the cost as well. So another thing that I've been looking at was actually re-looking at my subscriptions. So I had multiple subscriptions, and it's really toxic. Like, I have so many trials, you guys, and sometimes I forget to cut off the trials. So I have one thing that I really want to cut out, which is my VPN provider. I just feel like, but I really paid the whole year, you know what I mean? Because I really thought that, oh my god, I'm going to be, you know, traveling so much, so I'm going to use my VPN and like VPN back to Singapore. But I mean, now I'm back in Singapore, I'm just like, do I really need the VPN? So yeah, all these kind of things really got me thinking like, shit, what am I doing with my subscriptions? Like, I really need to revisit it, and that is something I plan to work on at least for the month of June/July. So yeah, I guess these are all the few things that I basically want to work on, or at least have observed in my way of spending. But yeah, I think this month also was quite heavy. I want to say in terms of the spending wise, not only because of the rental and the taxes, but because I'm going to Fred again. So I'm going for this concert, and it costs about like $214. So it definitely adds up. I'm also going to Germany next week. So at the time this video is out, I'm probably already in Germany, or I've left Germany. So yeah, I'm really thinking ahead like, okay, I really need to watch my spending and try to cook at home as much as possible, walk as much as possible, so I'm able to decrease that down. I actually set a very unrealistic, or I would say unrealistic budget for myself, and that is I wanted to spend only $840 or $850 a month on expenses outside of my rent. And I'm just thinking, oh my god, can I even do it? It sounds very difficult. But yeah, I'm trying not to cap at all. I'm really trying to be punctual, take the train, walk if possible, and I've been trying to minimize my days going out as well. So yeah, club nights are so expensive, you guys. Like drinks, cocktails, not cheap. I hate it. But yeah, so anyway, I think that's basically all that I wanted to cover in this video. I hope to see you guys next month as well, as we talk more about my finance journey. And I'm so keen to share more things about what I've learned and whether or not it has worked out for me. But yeah, I will definitely keep you guys posted, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.